Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
55, Mike, 55. Go. Go. Hey, 24. Mike 55.
Here's Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. From the gun, here's Watson. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
For the Texans.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Tackle made.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And 1st down. Here's Burrow. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of 18.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They give to Vincent to try to pick it up. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. 1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Bengals.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
One of the best around. Big Geno Atkins there on the stop. An 8-time Pro Bowler, including each of the last 6 seasons.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. A shotgun snap for Watson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
Texans, nothing.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Flush to his right. Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Let him know, let him know. Check. Hey, 24. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
Touchdown, defense. 955, 955. Let's go, let's go. 931. Check right. Watching it by.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Slap. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Motion. 24. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get hands.
Out of the gun, Watson. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down at around the 22. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So he had a chance to get him on the board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's when we're kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Bengal ball carriers.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, Mixon. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football, and the Texans scoop it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
955. Hey, eat. Here we go. Put it down.
Watson now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's third down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Operating from the gun, Watson. That'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
One-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Taimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
On second down, here's Burrow to Mixon on the check down.
Burrow.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Watson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
37's the mic. Mike 36. Don't let him breathe.
From the gun, Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. First down Texans. Watson hooking up with Cooks.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Again, it's Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
There we go. 37's the mic. Cut. There we go. 37's the mic. Mike 37. Do the night. Do the night. There we go. 37's the mic. Mike 34.
Watson looks to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Kill. Quick dance. Go. Line up, go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes Cobb. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. On second down, it's Johnson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Jefferson on the tackle.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down. He's down, he's coming. 37's the night. Mark 37. You must be getting tired of them.
Operating from the gun. Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Strip that ball. 41's coming.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Burrow's pass.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
At the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow.
The goal for any offense.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
To
Joe Mixon with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Makes the score.
Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. And Burrow going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it'll be second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Bengals!
Burrow on the keeper.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You've got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Here comes Cobb. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big-time play there for the Texans. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They toss it out right to Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Behind the chain, second and 12.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike. Watch it, Nick. 9. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 55. You must be dreaming. Mike 55.
Here's Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. 20,
It's over.
10.
It's over. Let's dominate.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Let's go.
Randy Bullock.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand,
Randy
and they'll take
Bullock
that.
to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Cobb. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. 18. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. 26.
Now a play fake here on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Watch
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
the run. Watch the run. Showing it. Showing it.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Ball carrier.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.